answering comments. Alrighty then, I haven't done this in a while. I usually record all of these in one day. So, I'll stop yapping and let's get into the first comment now, shall we? It's going to be by at Cucumber1234. Remember me? Alrighty then. I'm pretty sure I do remember you. I mean, your icon looks familiar, but when people ask this question, uh, I usually remember based off the icon and the user, but the at I don't remember. I'm pretty sure your at or your user was at the cucumber dude, if I'm not mistaken. So if you're wondering if I do remember you, yes, I do remember you. It's just that I haven't been seeing you a lot on streams and stuff like that. And let me clarify this, all right? You don't need to watch the streams. It's completely fine. I mean, the VOD is always there if you want to watch it. It's just really just me playing games, relaxing, chilling. But, I'm always going to say this. You don't have to watch the streams. You don't have to. If you're busy, that's a good thing. That's a very good thing because being busy is good. You're working on yourself and stuff like that. That's why most of the time I say I'm busy, but most of the time I'm a lazy bastard is what I'm trying to say. But these comments, I try as much as possible. If your icon or if your profile picture and your user is the same, then I feel like I might remember you. I'm not, of course, like I'm not always going to remember. I don't have the best memory. I don't have a photogenic memory or photographic memory, all right? So if I do forget, then I'm very sorry, but it's completely fine if you don't join the streams and stuff like that, is what I'm trying to say. But anyways, let's get to the second comment. It's going to be by at Yosef Sid Andrew Namok 5068. God damn, I had trouble saying that. First comment, do you remember me? Alright, so another one. So I'm pretty sure I do remember if I'm not mistaken. There is a memory in my head where Andrew is very, I remember seeing the word Andrew. So I remember seeing the name Andrew, but like your profile picture was completely different from the one that I remember. I remember it was like purple and stuff like that. So honestly, I might be getting it mixed up, but I am pretty sure I'm thinking of the same person. But you know, if you're gonna, I don't know how to respond to these comments. I really don't know how to respond to these comments. So the best I can do right now is say, I'm very not sure is what I'm trying to say. I don't have the best memory. I really don't have the best memory. Like my memory is complete dog shit. All right, it's complete dog shit is what I'm trying to say. But anyways, on to the next comment. It's going to be by at. Let me move back a bit for this. It's gonna be like right down below there. It's going to be by at idog92010. Why is your main damage sticky bombs? And then Manny4Life948 says because Demo has two primary weapons, might as well turn him into the soldier. Alright, so like I say every time when I'm playing Demo Man, your main damage will always be your sticky bombs, alright? Your main damage will always be your sticky bombs. Like of course you can do damage. Like it's obvious you can do damage with your primary, which is the pipe launcher or whatever it's called. I just call it stock. So grenade launcher, you can always do damage with your grenade launcher, but like there's a trajectory through it, and like you're really, if you know like how to aim it properly, then of course you can do damage. Like all of your weapons can do damage, but like if you want to get consistent damage, your main damage will be your sticky bombs. He's basically just soldier, but less consistent or more explosive. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but like how I was saying it before, the whatchamacallit, the sticky bomb launcher is more consistent compared to the pipe launcher is what I'm trying to say. Or like not consistent in terms of that. I don't know, because like it's very, it depends. It really depends. I mean, you can get consistent damage with your primary, the grenade launcher, if you can hit your shot every time. And then with the sticky bomb launcher, sometimes the damage varies depending on how close they are to the sticky. But like, you know, me personally, I think your main damage dealer will be the sticky bombs, because to me, that is the most consistent. That to me that is the most consistent. But honestly, I prefer playing soldier if anything. But I love playing demo. It's very fun if you can get the combos down within. Like imagine you see somebody flying in the air and then you just pipe him in the air. You just give him an absolute back shot. Ooh, I love doing that. I don't think I've ever done that, but I've done that as soldier. But imagine doing that as a demo man with his grenade launcher. Oh, I'm telling you. And then especially if you have a crit, if like a medic is critting you with the crit Krieg, and then you have to use your sticky bombs. Because like you know where the enemy is gonna go. You can anticipate their movement, and then you can just place a sticky right there, and then immediately detonate it, and bam. The amount of damage you can do with a crit sticky, you do not know. Like it's so much damage. I've done it before. I was just playing some Demo Man, and I'm pretty sure I did play this in a viewer loadout. I think it was the I forgot. It's the other alternative to the sticky bomb launcher. I forgot what it's called. The quickie bomb launcher. Yes, I had the quickie bomb launcher if I'm not mistaken. And then the medic was just gave me crits, and then there were like five enemies there, or like six enemies, and then just one sticky bam, place it on the ground, and then I knew where they were gonna move, so I had to anticipate where to put it, and then I place it there, and then I immediately, or when I saw them go over the sticky, I immediately detonated it and blew so much damage. You do not know. Like you can do damage with the grenade launcher, but like to me, I think your main damage will be your sticky bombs. You can lay traps, you can play it offensively, you can play it defensively, stuff like that. I was on that topic for way too long, I'm not gonna lie. We've got like 12 more comments to go, but like that's why I was saying your main damage will be your sticky bombs. It's like just me personally, way too consistent compared to the grenade launcher, because I don't know how to aim it properly, is what I'm trying to say. But other than that, let's get to the next comment. It's going to be by at someone on YT7574. Bro, answered my question again. That's crazy. I'm sorry. Real question you asked minors to make love. Are you happy? Not like that, brother. Not like that. Not like that, brother. Not like that. Make love, not war. You took it too literally. What if I say jump over a bridge? Will you jump over a bridge? Obviously, don't do that, because you value your life, Don't take everything too literally, alright? Alright. By make love, I mean figuratively, not literally. I don't want you to do the dirty deed. If anything, I really don't want to see that. Please, I don't even, bro, like, what? Like, huh? Don't take it too literally, obviously. I know I said it during stream, but like, come on, guys, don't fight with each other. That's not the right thing to do. There's enough war in this world. That's the last thing we want. We want, to be happy, peaceful. That's what we want to do. But when I do get comments about my forehead, I get very surprised. I'm like, what? Huh? Yeah. I'll talk about that maybe another time. I'm not sure. I mean, I know for a fact in another answering comments video, I will talk about it. But anyways, let's get to the next comment. It's going to be by at Manny for Life 948. Love is gay. Huh? What? War is the only thing keeping me together. We're gonna stay on this train until you finally admit that I'm right and won the thing. Or I'll moisturize your eyeballs with lotion. Plus, the whole mod thing was them just bringing them up. I honestly don't really care. I say we let the people hold the vote for who they want to be mod. Then I'll become mod and prove myself even right. I can't be wrong if I'm right. Alrighty then, bro. Calm down. Let's switch the situation. Let's defuse the situation. So I remember this. Lately, while I'm streaming, what I've been doing is I've been giving the chance for people to get mod for the day. Well, right now the challenge is if you make me laugh, you can get mod for the day while I'm streaming. And then if you can get it 10 out of 10 times in 10 different streams, you get permanent mod. Before it used to be 3 out of 3 times. But then I talked to my friend and he said, that's too low. It's too little. And stuff like that. And he was right, it should be special, something like that. So I make sure it's 10 out of 10 times instead. And I'm trying my best as much as possible not to laugh. So, that stuff. It's not rigged, all right? We did something. I put the number on the paper, and then someone guessed it, aka Matcha guessed it. It was 92. I don't know how. Nobody guessed 92. So there are times when I just randomly come up with things like, guess the number I'm thinking of from 1 to 100. Or, in a more recent stream, which I probably shouldn't have done, is when I said, give me your best forehead roast and whoever has the best one or makes me laugh gets mod for that stream. And when that happened, when it just went to chaos, it went to chaos. Let me tell you what, I did not expect people to keep on going over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. I really did not expect that. And when someone did get mod, they kept continuing. And I was like, what? You already have it. Why are you continuing? Please stop. There's no need. To be fair, I asked for it. So if anything, I brought hell to myself. I brought hell to myself. When that happened, I was like, the forehead roast. Honestly, they weren't that bad. If they were funny, they were funny. But like the amount I saw was the thing that surprised me. I just did not expect that many. I really did not expect that many. All right, if you're wondering why light came up, is because I opened a white tab there. But I've been doing that lately on stream. Is what I'm trying to say. But anyways, I'll stop yapping. Let's get the next comments because there are several other comments that I need to get through. It's going to be by Manny for Life 948 again. And this time he's talking about TF2. The Blazing Back-Scratching Barbarian is a good sir title for this loadout. It's like one of the only interesting things you can do with Pyro. You can try playing Fireproof Scout, but that's the only real variation from his normal combos and flanking. If only he had more unique unlocks, similar to the Dragon's Fury. Petition to make Pyro in the TF4 the Hydro. TF4, but we're not gonna get TF3 anytime soon. Not even a TF2 remake, I bet. It's not gonna be made in the I forgot the engine name, but yes, when I was playing that loadout, I'm not gonna lie, I think it was quite kind of hard for me to use. I'm not sure though, because those loadouts were quite a long time ago, and I'm about to reach 100 viewer loadout, so I think I might have already reached it by now while I'm making this, but doing the viewer loadouts is very fun. And honestly, I like that title, the Blazing Back-Scratching Barbarian. Clash of Clans, cock? That's what I was instantly reminded of when I read it, That's what I was instantly reminded of when I read it. But anyways, on to the next comment. It's going to be by @RikeBan. If I send my loadout, I would be a disgrace. I only have the default items. Bro, I think I've said this multiple times, but trust me, stock and default, me personally, I think they're the best way to play that character. You can do so much with just the default items for most of the classes in TF2. Like, trust me, the effectivity of most of the items, the stock, they're very good. It just depends on how you use them, It just depends on how you use them, is what I'm gonna say. I think Scout is pretty good. Demoman is pretty good. Soldier can be pretty good. Soldier is pretty good. I mean, Pyro, I think the thing with Pyro is that his secondary bothers me a little bit, but the shotgun is honestly fine. There are like few adjustments you can make, i.e. engineer, because engineer, you can definitely like keep changing your loadout. There are certain things that you can change with engineer to be more effective. But me personally, I think most of the stock items or the default items for TF2 for the classes, they're pretty good. You can do a lot of work with them, is what I'm trying to say. Don't don't downplay the stock. It's good. It's good in my personal opinion. But anyways, let's get to the next comment. It's going to be by @OfficialFrisk. Hey bro, my phone broke and I got a new phone, so now after a long time of not watching you, I'll continue watching. Thank you, brother. You don't need to do that, but it's completely fine. It's completely fine. Relax, use your new phone, do whatever you want with it. Just make sure you don't break it again. I've broken a phone, and of course I felt very bad when that happened. It's a fucking, there's so much shit that you have to transfer after, so be careful while using your phone and stuff like that. It's very important. And honestly, I don't like using my phone, but I'll use it until it wears out, which will probably be a long time, is what I'm trying to say. But thank you, Official Frisk. There's really no need to watch, but honestly, thank you for that. Very much, very, very much appreciated. On to the next comment. It's going to be by @Sobamowski. Aitara, how is your dorm experience? Honestly, I don't know what to say, brother. It is what it is. Every now and then I do get a noise complaint because there are times when I do scream a lot. Of course, I scream, and then sometimes they knock on my door and they ask me, "Hey, what's happening?" And I said, I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm just doing some stuff." And they get very confused. And of course, I've gotten a complaint many times, but I've been doing this for 2 years, so I'm surprised I'm not getting, not getting the boot. But of course, it's alright. It's alright. Could be better, but I'm not downplaying it if anything. It's very comfortable and stuff like that. I don't need to worry about stuff. But yeah, it's the straight up answer is it's pretty alright, Sobamao. It's pretty alright. Not much to say. But anyways, on to the next comment. Here we go. Let me just adjust it real quick. It's going to be by at Skay-A. It's been 10 days now, and now I know your address, which I will use for my own reasons, and I will not say publicly since I respect you. But it's crazy to say that I know you since you got like 90 subs and I still don't have mod. I'll proceed to go to your house every day and cry at 3 to 4 a.m. So expect me. Bro, what? What? Thank you, Skay, for being a subscriber for me from 90 subs. But bro, I'm not just gonna give you mod just because you were here for like 90 subs, man. The way I see if someone deserves mod is if they're consistently watching me and stuff like that, and if I see if it's right. But it really shouldn't matter and stuff like that. All right, I said this multiple times. Said this multiple times, brother. I've said this multiple times. Just relax. Anyways, on to the next comment. It's going to be by at Gabiteka. Please, I gotta say that everything's gonna be fine. Of course, everything is gonna be fine. There are days where it's bad. Obviously, everybody has their bad days, but those bad moments in life, they're what makes us human. Of course, you know, everybody's gonna have, if you don't have like painful times, then how are you gonna grow and stuff like that. Right now I'm kind of going through some stuff. I'm not gonna explain it a lot, but it's gonna be a growing experience for me. But I know in the end, of course, I always say this to myself, everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. I know things may look dim and things may look dark, and sometimes when you're having troubles on your day and stuff like that, it can be very hard to grasp onto hope. But just know that everything is gonna be fine. That's what I always tell myself, at least. But wow, I didn't expect myself to just start saying a monologue out of nowhere. I'm not even gonna lie. That surprised me. But anyways, on the next comment, as you can tell, I'm moving to the right of the screen. It's going to be by at Manny for Life 948. Again, the third comment or fourth comment, if you include the reply. Dema has a lot of variation since he has shields, but he only really has the boots and the parachute for the stickies, despite them being objectively one of the best weapons in the game. Probably for good reason why they weren't given anything else. Sticky bomb launcher is love. Sticky bomb launcher is life. George Washington. I'm pretty sure George Washington did not say that. But Demo Man has so many variations. But when Manny said that, he is very right. He is very, very right when he's very right when he said that. But it's good for a class to have a lot of variation. If you look at Heavy, he doesn't have a lot of variation. I mean, you could go Fat Scout, you could try and go like Pyro kinda, but the only way he can inflict fire damage is through his I forgot the fire weapon already. I know Hulong Heater, but that's not very effective since it also chews up your ammo, so it's not. Yeah, Heavy doesn't have a lot of variation. I wish he got that update, but it's good to see that Pyro got that update as well, wherein they fixed his flames and he got more items. But I would, of course, love to see a Heavy update, to see more variation within that character, It's good to have variation within that character so that you can test and experiment what their utmost capabilities can do, what their limits are, You know what I mean? So it's good. It's good to have variation, and I'm hoping to see that for Heavy, but they probably won't update it. Hopefully they will, but I'll still cling on to hope. But anyways, on the next comment, it's going to be by at Confused Scubaness. What is behind the door? Honestly, I don't know, brother. I don't know. Whatever is behind there is behind there. I don't know. It's just a door. That's what you guys see, but to me, it's another room. And stuff like that. Not much happens there, is what I'm trying to say. If you're thinking it's something diabolical, trust me, it's not. You're overthinking it. But it's just a door, man, just holding another room, is what I'm trying to say. But anyways, on to the penultimate question. It's going to be by at W8 W8 W3 is Cobstone a gem? What the fuck is Cobstone? Cobstone. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I really don't know what that is. I'm very confused by this comment. A gem? I'm very confused. Very confused by that comment. But anyways, on to the next comment, or the last comment is going to be by. Sorry, wait, let me burp real quick. Oh, sorry. Is going to be by at Spicy Metball. Spicy Metball 8154. What happened? I'm pretty sure this was when I posted a short, and the short was about TF2 Man vs Machine, and I saw the screen, or like the reward screen, and stuff like that, and it immediately showed my profile, and I immediately got nothing, and I immediately just started getting mad or tweaking out and stuff like that. That was like 5-6 months ago. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Because like, when you're playing Man vs Machine, I don't think I want to see my profile immediately at the first one, because like I'd rather be in the second. I'd rather be in the second or third or fourth, but not like the last like six, because that's just I'm fine with the six, but like, being seen first and then seeing immediately getting nothing from that Man vs Machine tour pissed me off, is what I'm trying to say. So that's probably what happened. But anyways, those were all the comments I have for this video. And as always, I say this in the end, if you've got any other comments you want me to reply to, or you want me to, just talk about, just put them down in the comment section down below. It's very fun for me to do, reading what you guys are talking about and stuff like that, and your reactions. But of course, I'll stop yapping there, and I hope you all have a great day as always. Bye.